2024 will come to order. Mr. Gleason, would you call the roll, please?
Yes, Mr. Brado?
Here.
Mr. Gleason, here. Ms. Torp?
Here.
Ms. Oparka?
Here.
The next item on the agenda is approval of the agenda. Do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Support?
Support? All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of the minutes. We have minutes from the January 9th, 2024 meeting. Is there a change to the first page?
No.
No.
Is there a change
I see no changes.
to the second page? All right. Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Make a motion to approve the minutes?
Support.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. It passes. Okay, our next item is hearings and reviews. Mr. Gleason, would you read the case?
Yes, case number 01-24-ZBA, Joe Bazzelli at 29668 North River Road, property number 17-12-17-276-031, Harrison Township 4800405, and R1D. Applicant is returning with revised plans for the construction of a new home.
Thank you very much. Is there someone here to speak?
Hello.
Could you give your name and address for the record, please?
Hello, my name is Brenna Quinn. I'm the architectural designer from Chemtech, and my address is 22556 Gratiot Avenue, East Point. Previously, we were here asking for 2 variances for the front and rear setbacks, but per our discussion from the last ZBA meeting and taking the comments from you and also the neighbors, we decided to shift the building closer to Old North River Road. And currently, the existing setback is 68.6 feet. And we're proposing to have the setback in the front, which is closest to the road, to be 43.5 feet, which is a 25.1 difference.
So that is your sole request, is a variance?
Yes, so we are completely removing the rear setback. So we made it, we shrunk the building and also shifted everything closer to the road, which we are now in line with the setback in the rear.
Thank you. Anything else, ma'am?
Nope, that's it.
Are there any questions from the board?
What was the
Yes.
setback you're requesting again?
So the setback that we are requesting is a 43.5 setback. So it's a 25.1 difference from the existing to the proposed.
So no, so there will be no, what's the word I'm losing my train of thought. No sightline obstructions, there we go, in the rear.
Yes, correct. And then we also made sure that the side setbacks followed through all the way for 6 feet on both sides as well.
Okay.
Any other questions? Then we'll move to board discussion. Is that before or after? Is audience speaking before or after? Before or after? Is there anyone from the audience who would like to speak to the issue? Thank you. Would you go to the podium, please, and give us your name and address, please?
John Mott, I live at 29674 Old North Road, neighboring property. Mr. Bazzelli, just curious, I'm not sure if it can be answered, but is the proposed design for the front portion that will be, well, the garage space, is it a living space? I have my son's bedroom right next to the front portion that they're proposing for. I just want to know. I can know it's mainly a garage.
Yes, so about, I think, 28 feet or 27 feet of the front is just garage space. So,
Any other questions, Mr. Mott? No, thank you.
I don't see any comment.
Yeah, that was my question, Mr. Mott. Have your neighbors been able to see this new site plan? Since they're not here, I assume that they are okay with?
I'm not sure, I can't speak on their behalf, but I didn't disseminate any of the site plans or let them know. But they were here last meeting and
Right.
they heard you, so. They're aware.
If I remember last meeting, they said they were fine with anything in the front.
Yeah, I think the primary concern last meeting was the sight line.
Right.
And it seems to me, for some more board discussion, it seems to me as though everything we discussed is reflected in the site plan.
Yes.
I would agree.
And you're okay with the sight line?
I'm okay with the sight line, it's within the allotted area, so there's not much I can do about that. I do appreciate that they moved it back to accommodate, to be within that restriction. So, like I said,
Mr. Mott, did you see the plan?
I did see the
You did
plan.
see it, and it's less than some.
Right, the balcony does stay within that as well, so it's an additional 6 feet behind, but, I'll be okay, I guess, it's a privacy thing for me, you know, other than, like I said, my bedroom's right there, but, not much I can do about it, I guess.
When you live on the water, it's always tight. Yeah. It's-
The only thing else I would add for board comment is I think we've made a nice exception here. I think both parties came together, and it sounds as though most people will be happy. We're avoiding the rear setback, which I really like. Additionally, it seems as though the front elevation of this particular home is in line with the neighboring property, and then 2 doors down as well. It seems to be very, very close, much in line with
Yes.
those.
Right next door is a two-story. Is that yours, Mr. Mott?
That's correct.
I mean, I was concerned last time, I'm still a little bit concerned about, the house being 1 foot from the road right of way, but, I mean, this road right of way is 120 feet, so I don't see Old North River being expanded to that.
We'd like some drainage.
No widening of it,
It's-
huh?
Yeah, it's just huge, and I drove down there, this week too, to take a look at it, so I guess
Yeah. It's-
other homes are also just as close to the road right away.
They are. Any other board discussion? And do we have a motion?
I will be prepared to make, I would like to make a motion to approve the 43.5-foot front yard setback, variance on the front yard setback, based upon the hardship being this particular lot is a non-conforming lot, and it is much narrower than a lot in this zoning area. And again, the applicant has made consideration to avoid the rear setback, and the side setbacks seem to be within the policy.
I'll support that.
Thank you. Mr. Gleason, would you take roll?
Yes. Mr. Gleason, yes. Mr. Brado?
Yes.
Ms. Torp?
Yes.
Ms. Oparka?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Glad everybody was able to work together. It's great.
Thank you, yes. Any old business? Any new business? Any announcements?
I have one announcement. We will have a new member on the board. I guess that would fall under announcements. We appointed Robert Leonetti to the board last night, so he will be starting, I'm assuming, as soon as possible.
Thank you, Mr. Prado.
Sure.
Public comment? The next meeting will be March 12th. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.